Well, howdy, everybody. It's your gal, Ellen, the Toreador vampire. And I have made a terrible mistake because you all know me. You all know how I play this game, which is wildly and without thinking twice. But I really like that cool... He's an Anarch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Anarch hottie. And I realized I just walked into the place that he told me not to. Oops. So I think I'm gonna try and go.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Chris. I'm
hey,
back.
Chris.
Yeah. So it's been a while since we played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
Nope.
E,
that's
interact. And so it will be a little bit of getting back to grips with the game a tiny bit, but also we'll progress as we explore downtown LA. Thank you to everyone who's been posting lovely comments.
Yeah, I have to say, like, this is my first proper playthrough, obviously, of this game. Oh, hey,
It's
mysterious
the taxi driver.
dude
It's
who
just-
is probably, definitely not, maybe, possibly Kane.
Nah,
What?
it's
You
the
always-
taxi driver.
You told me he... Nah, I'm good. Thanks, man.
No, I told you that you can use Auspex to look at people's auras.
That's right. He purple.
Yeah.
Wish I knew what that meant.
Yeah.
Alas.
So a lot of people have been giving us a lot of comments, which have been really helpful in our game. And some stuff that I've forgotten, some stuff that I explained poorly, all sorts of stuff. So we're in downtown LA.
Yeah.
And I want to give some shout outs while we're
Absolutely.
walking.
I'm just going to kind of look around.
Yeah.
I can't remember where he told me to meet him.
He told you to meet him at I think it's the pub called The Last Round. I can't remember.
All right. Well, maybe I'll just have a look around. And you absolutely do those shout outs.
Yeah,
Because I've really appreciated everyone's comments as well. Like, it's scary to be playing and talking and something you're not familiar with at all. And just hoping everyone, kind of rolls with it and you not being able to... And finds you not being able to jump up onto objects charming.
Yeah, and people largely have, which is lovely. So Sean Gates, this is actually information that would be useful for us now. He's like, hey, remember bus stops have they have maps of your local area, and I forgot that. So thank you, Sean.
Oh, thank you.
So if you find a bus stop anywhere nearby,
there's one.
You'll be able to find a map of the local area.
The heck, dude?
Just maybe leave him. You don't want to get into a fight right now. Or maybe you do. Oh, it's a mugging, Ellen.
Oh, no.
Oh, Ellen.
Oh, God.
The police are on you.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
You gotta hide. Also, don't use celerity too. You're in public. If you get caught by a human, that's a masquerade breach.
Oh, God.
You gotta hide. You gotta hide.
I've already fucked
Ellen,
up.
this has already gone really badly.
I've already fucked up.
Hide. Just put the weapon away with H.
Oh, what do you mean? Everything's fine.
Oh, yeah. The masquerade is intact. We live another day. Good thing people weren't looking at you as you ran.
I mean, no one was looking as that guy got mugged.
Yeah, that's right. People tend to run away.
Yeah, someone gets mugged, but a vampire uses vampire powers.
And a giant fire axe.
Yeah, it was a pretty big fire axe, hey?
Yeah. Anyway, so thank you to
let's
Sean.
forget about that. Where was that bus
let's
stop?
Keep thanking people. It's just on your right at the end of this T-junction. So Ben, who has been sending us some funny memes and stuff. Ben keeps sending us those memes.
Yes,
They've
he
been great.
does. The peckening? The beckoning. That says P.
The peckening. Maybe it's about birds.
Okay.
Coming soon.
Love that.
So it's right behind you, Ellen.
Right behind
There
me.
on the bus stop itself.
Oh.
Yeah. So that is downtown LA. And I forgot this,
The last
so thank you,
round
Sean, for
is
reminding me.
9.
It is the last round. Great.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Ventura Tower. Not a masquerade breach at all.
It says Ventura.
Oh, does it?
Oh, sorry, Venture. It's called Ventura, actually. It's Versace. So... Oh, man, I wish I knew how to orient myself on a freaking map. Does
Well,
that mean I go this way?
You can look at the map again and just kind of reorientate yourself.
I think it's this way.
I don't think it is.
Okay, well, fuck me, I guess.
I wouldn't go in there. Just as a heads up. Just as a cheeky heads up. But have a look at the map for
Chris,
as long as you want now.
you're always trying to stop me getting killed. And you know what? I'm tired of it.
Cool.
Okay, We're learning. We're learning, people.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 11. And I need to get to 9.
Juan?
What? Did you say Juan?
I did say Juan.
Okay.
I believe that's how you pronounce your name. I'm a filthy, rubbish South Australian, so I pronounce things awfully regardless. Says that it's
cool.
probably the best Vampire the Masquerade playthrough on YouTube right now. Thank you so much, man.
Juan?
Yeah.
You're the Juan for us.
Ellen's a freaking beast. Can't believe she murked the Blood Guardian on her first try. I was surprised by that as well, mate. Because I struggled with that. I had a real struggle with that.
You know
but
what
Ellen just cruised it.
You know what I struggle with?
Mm?
Stealth and like remembering how to orientate myself, like basic freaking things of a game. Whereas like I honestly just wish I could just go balls akimbo into more situations. I'm fucking lost.
Yeah, you are lost. That's okay.
We just walk.
Turn
Right?
no, turn around and go back the way you came.
Who are these guys?
They're biohazard people.
dudes.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Something in downtown is happening clearly. So that way, and then if you go left, we have David Dagoth, who asked about Bloodlines. Yes, Bloodlines is back right now.
Yeah, it's happening.
It's right now. Nox, even more World of Darkness. Hell yeah. That was on our Coteries of New York playthrough.
Oh yes.
But yeah, we're gonna do more. Yeah, a lot of people. So, Nerdbert.
Hey, Nerdbert.
Who gave us a shout out saying about your boxes, Ellen. The end boss.
Ellen.
First person and boxes.
Ellen and her box. Don't read into that, anybody.
And
that looks like it
Ren,
could be a bar.
Ren Sten.
Hi, Ren.
So, everyone
Hey.
and the people who are watching as well, thank you so much. If you want us to play more of this, like we are excited to play more of it, but if you want us to play even more of it, let us know in comments and share
Yeah.
it to friends because we'd love to.
Also, please meme me more because it's honestly like my biggest dream is to actually just become a meme.
Don't let your dreams be memes, Ellen.
I'm trying. All right. Oh, hey, is that Jack?
It's Jack.
Hey.
Well, looky who made it back in one piece.
Aw, it's always good to see a familiar face. I didn't get to do much sightseeing.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with a weaker seniority over you. Am I right?
Am I right? Vampires?
That's
Vampires,
usually
am I
the way
right?
the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's
Yes.
spine
Oh
out?
my god.
What? You saying that's just me?
No, I'm with you 100p. I should probably ask some
Sure thing,
questions.
kiddo, fire away.
I've kind of asked these questions already in the
You have,
playthrough,
but
haven't
people will give you different
Yeah.
perspectives.
It's always nice hearing it in a different voice.
Yeah.
I want to hear what he thinks about the
That's
Anarch.
us, so I'm told.
Oh.
What do you want to know?
Who is your leader?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so he's
Oh,
raised
dang.
wired to that shit.
He's old.
Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nines crew.
What clan are you? I have a feeling I know.
What clan do you think he is?
Bruja?
You think he's Bruja?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bruja.
Oh,
Most everyone
Bruja.
here has Bruja blood.
Oh, I like how he says that. Bruja.
Yeah, so there's a few different ways to pronounce
Bruja
Vampire
or
the Masquerade.
Bruja.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Don't at me about it. Don't at anyone about it.
Wow, you taking my my catchphrase.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Like, there's a lot of people who are making, like, Vampire the Masquerade content. The Primogen, he's one. And Gentleman Gamer? Anyway, there's a lot of people who are making really great content, and they get people commenting about how they're pronouncing words wrong. Here's the thing. People pronounce words differently across the globe.
Yep.
Like, Americans pronounce the word aluminum.
Which is, as we all know, wrong.
Well, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Mom as opposed to mum. It's whatever.
Yeah. We're going to say things how we do, Aussie style.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Camarilla?
Oh, my favorite topic.
Ooh, that eyebrow cock. Tell me about Prince Lacroix.
Ah, the hell with you. I blasted better vampires' brains all over the wall. He's not the prince. He's a prince.
Ooh. Have you met other
He's
princes?
a typical Ventrue asshole. Predictable, safe, no imagination. Ah, man, the guy's a pussy. He just got lucky he showed up in L.A. at the right time.
What do you know about the sheriff?
Oh, the sheriff, yeah. I love how everyone's talking about that big mystery. It's like someone embraced a doped-up gorilla.
Yeah. You got a problem with all of the Camarilla or just the
I'm
higher
not
ups?
saying let's go torch the Malkavian living under the abandoned hotel because she happens to be a Camarilla. I'm saying let's change that shit from the top down.
Dope. Yeah. What about me? Am I part of the problem or what?
Hey, man, you do what you gotta do to survive when you're young, but there comes a time when that excuse don't fly no more. When you should know better and want to do something about it.
I just wish the facts were
Being
easier to
dead
come
is no
by.
excuse for walking around with your eyes closed.
Yeah, but everyone's walking around lying and stuff. Anyway,
Moving
any
right
other questions? The Sabat?
Again? Does everything have to be about these dickheads?
I hope not.
Sabat are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Wonder what,
Tits on a
though?
zombie.
Like the Three Stooges with chainsaws.
What's wrong with them?
Sabat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same.
That's such an interesting perspective from him.
Later days. I really like Smiling Jack.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like, I mean, I honestly would probably be more like a Bruja as a vampire, just
Yeah.
because, God, he just pretentiousness and stuff. Like, to a degree, I love it. That's why I
Yeah.
kind of vibe with Toreadors. Like, I'm all
Yes.
about decadence and stuff.
Yeah.
But the pretentiousness of like, ooh, I'm manipulating you. Ooh, aren't I smart? Blah, blah, blah. It's just like, it's so boring to me. It's like, haven't you got anything better to do with your eternal life, you know? Or, not.
No.
You don't get an
God, no.
eternity, but you know what I mean? Like,
You can chat to that man standing in the doorway. You can't chat to the guy.
oh,
behind the door.
it's him. Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Well,
cool.
if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child.
Oh,
Camarilla
that is
Luna.
also, what's his
What
name?
does the prince have
Philomel?
his little bitch doing today?
That's
No?
right. Yeah, I think
Yay.
so.
Funny. Is Nines Rodriguez around here?
Nines is expected. Have some manners and don't wear out your weapon. Skit. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your actions to the door.
Have some manners. Dang. Cool. Well, maybe I'll ask you some questions. I doubt you'll talk to me, but... Oh. None of this vampire shit makes any sense to
You gotta
me.
understand, Kindred. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel,
You're powerless when it comes to the blood. Curse?
that blood is a tangle of chains that's gonna leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
Why do you say that?
Elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will, and it'll make you obey.
How do you get out of all that
shit
nonsense?
stretches all the way back to Cain, man. Nothing you can do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit, like it or not.
Have I asked about Cain before?
You can ask here.
Who's Cain?
Father of all vampires, killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some heavy shit, sister.
You mean Cain from the Bible? Really?
Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know.
I get it. Like, you don't want to tempt fate. It's like the whole Bloody Mary thing,
Yeah.
where it's like,
Who's
might not-
actually going to stand in a dark bathroom and look at themselves
Yeah.
and spin around? And
because the pro is nothing happens.
yes.
The con is
You
get,
die.
you get murdered horribly.
Yeah.
So I understand, like, not wanting to tempt it. I hear you, but what's where are you going?
Point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
But I'm powerless anyway, right? But you agree with the Masquerade?
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. The Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla label. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
Yeah,
Like the Sabbat.
it does make
You know,
sense.
speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
What? Okay.
There's this girl who's making a lot of noise lately. She's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul with this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
Yeah.
Her name is Pat.
Oh,
She
okay.
hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
Why don't you just tell her that he doesn't want to see her
She's
anymore?
been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just ask again louder. Jump her. She's gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat.
Ooh. What do you want me to do?
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
I mean, it's not my freaking problem. I didn't make this ghoul. But I mean, I probably want to get in good with these guys, right?
Well, do you want to be an Anarch?
Probably, like, they make the most sense to me.
Cool.
I like that they're kind of upfront about shit as
Yeah.
opposed to trying to, like, manipulate. I mean, everyone's trying to wheel and deal, right? That's just
Sure.
how it be. But, like, I like that they're just bold-faced about it.
Sure. Yeah.
But also, like, this isn't my freaking problem. I don't see why you're coming to me with it as opposed to any other Anarch, apart from,
You're the protagonist character.
well, now that you say that.
Yeah.
I mean, but they don't know that.
They do.
Fuck, shit.
I know, right? We got real meta. Yeah, it's a quest. You can do it if you want.
I guess.
Right? Have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know her side. Just let me know when it's done.
I mean, you sound pretty like Amarilla to me right now. Okay.
Yeah?
Any other questions? Who could I ask
Yeah,
about?
who do you want to know about?
Jack?
That's the man there. What a righteous kid.
Right.
I wish he'd take a more active stance in our fight, but fuck, man, he's Jack. Jack just does his thing. God help anyone who gets in the way.
I want to just do my thing.
You're not righteous.
Oh.
Who do you want to know about?
Kane.
King, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
you've
wait.
had this, yeah.
Damn. Okay, I thought it was going to be like some more
I think
insight.
spacebar to skip through dialogue.
Bop.
Yeah.
See ya.
And you can head upstairs, by the way.
Anything else
No,
in here?
nothing down here.
Okay.
Oh, you're going to meet Damsel, I think.
Sorry.
There he is, Nines up there.
Hey. Oh. Ooh. Hello.
Did I chase you in here, Cammy?
Why do you ask?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
What do you mean again? Yeah.
Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less above your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a neat errand girl out of it.
Yeah, did I do something to piss you
As
off?
long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
The fuck's your problem?
Oh, you want to know what my problem is? All right, I'll tell you what my problem is. You ready? You are my goddamn problem. Anyone who would lay it down for some cape in an ivory tower deserves what they get.
I make my own fate.
That's real. Let me put it in perspective for you. The Camarilla claims every kindred's part of the organization regardless. You do something they don't like, well, you're Camarilla, so you get punished under their laws, like it or not.
Is there a point?
You need to start listening, or you're gonna wind up just like your sire.
And who are you?
I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix ruled in.
Piss? No, I don't want to be bitchy about it. I don't know anything about LaCroix. I'm cool with nines.
Hey, Cammy. I don't apologize often, but it's just with all the shit that's been going down lately. And on top of it, this plague bearer getting the
Plague
CDC's
bearer?
attention. Maybe I misjudged you, is all I'm saying.
Plague bearer?
Plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the
Oh.
kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. And that gets sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we
Shit.
speak.
That's why there are people in those.
Yeah. I thought it would be some other, like,
Nope.
other, World of Darkness creature. So vampires can act as like a mosquito.
Yeah. Yeah, they can spread disease.
That makes total sense because obviously blood-to-blood transmission is how you get a
no-go.
lot of...
Yeah.
Like, that's why tattoo parlors have to be as clean as possible because they're dealing with blood. How do you get rid of a
See,
plague
old
bearer?
Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts
Shoot him in the
together
face?
2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
I have some other questions before I agree to
Yeah?
this. Tell me about the Anarchs in
We're
general.
about passion, Penny, and freedom. Things most Camarilla types just can't understand. I could go on and on, but Skelter says it takes too long to get me off my soapbox. Ask him. Or even Jack.
No. Like, you might as well talk to me.
I mean, geez, it just makes sense. Power should be redistributed amongst all of us, not just a few. Communism would actually work for Kindred, where it fails with humans. It's just common sense, you know?
I get you.
Yeah?
Tell me about nines.
No one like him in this world or the next. He's to the Anarchs what George Washington was to the colonies, what Ho Chi Minh was to Vietnam. He is the LA Anarchs personified. He's a great leader, and yet he's humble.
He
I
obviously instills a lot of
And
loyalty.
yeah, I was gonna say, and he stood up for you
Yeah, he helped me out with no
twice.
promise that I would return the favor. He
Yeah.
seems really cool.
No
Yeah.
one like him in the Camarilla
And a
or
bit of a hottie,
otherwise.
you know?
Anything
And that
else?
helps.
It does help.
Obviously you hate LaCroix,
Who
but
the hell
tell me
does he
anyway.
think he is coming into town claiming Camarilla authority over the city? We kicked them out 60 years ago. It's like England coming back and telling the U.S. how they should do things. Fuck LaCroix.
Pretty succinct.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know the Anarchs had been in control.
Yeah?
Jack.
Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst Anarchs. There's not an Anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rock star awe of Jack. Even the Camarilla doesn't mess with him.
Yeah, he's pretty freaking
He's
cool.
been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so the rumor goes. Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat.
Pirate.
Maybe. How old do you think these characters are? That's the cool
Like-
thing about Vampire, right? Is like Damsel could be how old, maybe?
Do you mean like in age or in terms of like how long she's been
How
around?
long
as-
she's been around.
I mean, like I feel like she's personifying a lot of like 70s, 80s revolutionary kind of talking points.
Yeah.
That would just be my vibe.
Yeah.
Especially like the way she's dressed.
But does Nines look like a guy who came up, you know, through what is it, the Great Depression? Not exactly.
No.
So they can, you know, it's called the Vampire the Masquerade for a reason.
Oh yeah, and also like just because like I'm more mean in terms of like how she speaks.
Oh yeah.
Because like costuming, whatever.
Yes.
You can always change that, like style and whatever changes. You know, but
You showed
maybe
up.
you always kind of retain
Good.
a part of
Here's what I gotta
where you
tell
came from.
So you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
You know who he looks like?
Who?
Paul Walker.
Oh yeah.
You
Do you
got
reckon?
a right to know
A
this.
little bit, yeah.
The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
That doesn't like echo any real life politics, does it, Chris?
No, not that I can think of.
Jeez. So you're not part of them at all?
Them's fighting words, newbie.
Okay.
But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be, which is, of course, the biggest load of horseshit a man ever heard.
You were at the trial. Isn't the prince the leader of all LA kindred?
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
So what are you all about?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes.
Nice.
Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An Anarch free state.
Yeah, dope.
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the Anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
It seems like LA's just probably a powder keg then.
Maybe,
With all
yeah.
of these,
With these
different- with-
three sects.
yeah, like different factions.
Yeah.
Have you met with the
I got
Camarilla?
their meeting right here.
Oh, shoot. So not a fan,
LaCroix
huh?
represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
Without them, who would sponsor artists? What point is that trying to make?
That rich people.
That wrestling is for the masses?
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
artists are for the hoity-toity?
Yeah. That's what that point is trying to make.
Wrestling is an art,
I agree.
I would say.
I disagree with the protagonist in this instance.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
God I'm not that person.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. Long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bidded or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
You're really cool. Give me some advice, please.
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Ooh, can you teach me how to fight?
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit.
Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Nice. He actually gave me some stats.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, dude, you're super cool.
LA is the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Ooh, okay. He's really cool. That's like, yeah, I feel like that's my whole philosophy with that, where it's like, try and get a group who aren't assholes. You know?
Yeah, that's probably a good move.
It's of your interest that you all kind of help each other out.
Yeah, let's head out.
Did I agree to that quest?
Which quest?
The Plague Bearer. No.
Not yet.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Oh, you're gonna agree to it?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in a Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Ghouls.
Cool.
Why is it always ghouls? It almost always is, by the way.
What?
Every problem for
Oh.
vampires.
Well, I guess it's a bit of a liability.
Yeah.
Like, there are always going to be pros and cons to involving,
Yeah.
including someone into
Yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
masquerade.
We had a bunch of ghouls
Wait,
in a
If Paul's
vampire.
not talking,
Oh,
you
sorry.
might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Cool. Thank you, Damsel.
Hey, I heard that.
What? Yeah.
That's just
I
one of
said
our
thank
lines. Out we go.
Damn, Kenny.
He's saying thank you and someone being like, hey! It's like, oh. Sorry, what were you
I was
going
just
to
about to say,
Course of action?
head outside.
Alright. Peace.
Because we are going to explore downtown and find this plague bearer and maybe look at some of the other quests that we can do on the next episode.
Alright.
All right.
Toodles, everybody.
Bye.